Sudha, how are you doing today?
Hi,
How are you?
good. How are you? I know
Uh,
you told your son's birthday tomorrow, so you are like so excited and busy.
yes, excited, tired, lots of emotions.
I can understand that.
Yeah, so I wanted to go over the business presentation with you today.
Yes.
Before we get started, let me just introduce myself.
Mm-hmm.
My name is Sheng, and I am the mother of four.
Ah,
My kids are between the ages of 16 and 10-month-old. Currently, I own a beauty salon. I started that back in 2017, and decided to leave my corporate job because I was tired of working on someone else's schedule, taking breaks on someone else's schedule. And I was tired of the limited amount of income that I was getting. So I decided to venture off and start my own small business. Um, it was great. I was my own boss. I determined when I work. But one thing that I noticed was that I only made money when I worked, right? And so I ended up going from corporate, working 40 hours a week, to being a small business owner, working 40 to 70 hours a week. And I noticed that I spent less and less time with my family, which was what I was
yeah.
aiming for. I was aiming for spending more time with my family and having more money, but starting my own business, it was the complete opposite. And not only that, I was no longer the real boss. My clients were my boss, right? They determined when I work, how much I was making. So once the pandemic hit, I decided, well, I had to shut down my salon. I got to spend a couple months at home. And when my salon reopened, I couldn't go back to work, right? I did the 40 hours, I did the
Mm-hmm.
small business, and I didn't like it. And I knew that there had to be something beyond corporate and small business. So I
Mm-hmm.
started looking for different opportunities that would bring in what's called the passive income. Um, and this is what the opportunity that I came across. So before
Okay.
we begin, Sudha, why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself and what it is you're looking for?
Yeah, I am mother of two kids. One is in second year college, he's 19, and one is 10-year old, he's in fourth grade. I'm living in Virginia, Fairfax. So I'm back actually in IT background, but I didn't work. After I completed college, I did for some time, and then we moved different places because of the visa status. I couldn't work, but now I'm looking for opportunity to earn. So and I don't mind it's remote or not, but I'm looking for an opportunity. But I am very slow learner, so I need a lot of guidance and reputations.
Yeah.
Even I ask many questions. It take longer time to understand something for me.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. Taking that, realizing that is already the next step, right? It's halfway to where you want to be. So that's awesome. Anything else?
No, that's it. So I'd
That's
like
it.
to hear from you. So
Okay. Well, thank you for sharing your life story with me, Sudha. So let me, before I begin there are 5 different opportunities, or not 5 opportunities, but there are 5 key takeaways from this business opportunity.
okay.
So I just want to ask you, out of these 5, which one is most appealing to you? The first is freedom, time freedom,
Mm-hmm.
money,
Okay.
legacy transfer, helping others, and oh my gosh, I forgot the 5th one. um, what is the 5th one?
Robots.
Financial knowledge.
Oh, financial knowledge. Yes, that's why I joined. So I forgot that one. But so out of those 5 things that have, which one is most appealing to you?
So
Pardon me.
first, I need money. If I have money, then only I can enjoy the other stuff you are saying. It without money, I can't do anything with a satisfied motion. So I want first money.
Yeah, because with money, everything else falls in line, right?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. All right. So let me tell you about our business. Let's go into it. Our company is called Hedgeman Group International. And
Okay.
our saying is that if you have a dream, we have the vehicle.
Okay. That's nice.
Now, we are currently upon the era of entrepreneur. And do you know what the difference between entrepreneur and a small business owner is?
I don't know.
Yeah. So being a small business owner background, I thought that was being an entrepreneur, but was I absolutely wrong? With being a small business owner, your vision is limited to the products and services that you offer, right? Being an entrepreneur is different because you get into a vast variety of different portfolios.
Okay.
So it's not as limited as being a small business owner.
Okay. Okay.
We are currently in the era of an entrepreneur. Is there a plan that you have in place, Sudha, on how you plan to achieve it?
What is that question? Can you repeat, please?
Oh, do you have a plan in place on how to achieve your journey as an entrepreneur?
No.
No,
No.
that's okay. That's what we're here for.
So I want to get a guide from anybody and then just follow blindly.
Yeah, yeah. So this business opportunity, let me tell you, is in the financial industry. It is currently a $45 trillion industry. So I'm telling you, Sudha, money is in the money business. And this is something that I had to come to realize too, is that in order to make money, you have to insert yourself into that money transaction, right? When money moves from point A to point B, if you're not in the middle of that transaction, you're not going to see it. You're just going to sit at point A, sending your money to point B. And the reason why our business is so successful is because our market demographic is inevitable. We have the perfect market, and that is because from newborn to seniors, everyone needs a financial solution or service.
Okay.
Okay. And there's no one else better to learn it from than Hubert Humphrey. Sorry, I'm trying to look at the script too.
No problem.
Because I really like the script on this part. Okay, so let me backtrack. So this is the perfect market because from babies to seniors, we all need a financial solution, right?
Yes.
Okay, but when it comes to planning our life and doing business, what we don't have experience and knowledge in, we are not able to use successfully, right? So when I was a small business owner, I made good money. There were months when my income was $10,000 a month, but because I didn't know how to properly use my money, how to invest, how to diversify it, I didn't see any of it. As soon as it came in, it went out. So in this business, we have a person who is a legend in the financial industry. He has over 40 years of experience, and he's built 2 separate billion-dollar market cap companies in the past. His name is Hubert Humphrey, and he is the CEO and founder of our company. His vision is very clear as to what he wants, and that is to create a financial one-stop shop, bringing Wall Street knowledge to Main Street. So let me share a little bit about his history. He has started 3 companies prior to this one. Well, actually, he started his career in 1980s at A.O. Williams, which is now Prime America. Have you heard of them?
I don't know.
That's okay. And then in the 1990s, he started World Marketing Alliance. And in the 2000s, he started World Leadership Group. And that was a very successful business until until the market crashed in 2008.
Oh.
And now he has a new disruptor. Do you know what a new disruptor is?
I don't know.
Oh, can you take a guess?
New disruptor? I know. Disruptor means I don't know what it means, but this is a successful business. So they are maybe talking about something successful in business.
Yeah. So he's coming into the financial industry and he's changing the way that business is done. He's changing
Okay.
the game. Yeah. And that's with HGI, the company that we're talking about today. So as you know, the financial industry is the oldest industry, and there are a lot of companies in this business, but what makes us unique is that we are not product-based, we are knowledge-based.
Okay.
So we're going to spend some time briefly talking about some of the concepts here. But before we do that, Sudha, can you tell me out of the list here, are there any concepts here that you're familiar with?
Not really.
Not really? That's okay. There are a lot of these that before I started, I was not familiar with either. So
Not
let's talk about the
one word I am familiar with.
Yeah, so let's talk about the rule of 72. Have you heard of that one at all?
No,
No?
no.
Okay, this one is the backbone of the financial industry. It was invented by Albert Einstein. And it's a simple rule that states that if you divide the rate of return by 72, it'll give you the estimate number of years it'll take to double your money. So let's take a look at some examples so that
Yeah.
you understand.
Yes.
For example, if you have $10,000 and you invest it into 2% account, in 36 years, your money will double.
Okay.
By the age of 65, you will have $20,000.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you took that same $10,000 and you moved it into 4%, it will take 18 years for your money to double. So in the
Mm-hmm.
36 years, you will make $40,000.
Okay.
Now, what do you think will happen if you move it over to 8%?
So it will be more, right?
Yeah. Can you give me a number? Just guess.
4%, 8% means so the 10,000 will be 20,000. So the 20,000 will be 40,000. So it's 80,000.
80,000?
Yeah.
Well, let's take a look. So at 8%, that means that your money will double every 9 years.
Mm-hmm.
So at the same age of 65, if you invest the same amount of money, 10,000, you will have $160,000.
Wow.
Yeah, right. I also said $80,000 because that's just the way that our mind works as
Mm-hmm.
humans. But what we don't know, we won't be able to utilize, right?
This is really amazing information.
Yeah, absolutely. So let's talk about another concept.
Okay, this one at any age we can do this of 72. What is
The rule of 72. Yes, you
the
can
rule of 72?
yeah, you can utilize this strategy at any age. Absolutely. The
So
sooner you start, the better though.
so we just deposit on amount and then at 72 years we'll get that amount. It's like 8% interest with like that it will come.
Yeah, if you don't mind, Suha, just to hold off on all the questions until the end.
Okay.
And we'll talk about everything.
Yeah.
Okay, so the next concept we have is the power of index contracts. Have you heard of this one?
No?
Okay, so this one is that many people sacrifice return for safety and other people sacrifice safety for return. So indexing brings together the best of both worlds. Now, Sudha, if you have $100,000, which line would you invest in, the green or red line?
Always green.
Green?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Do you know how it works?
So the red is coming down. There is possibility of getting, profit, possibility of getting loss as well. But when I see the green, it's always more like slow and steady upline. So I thought the green is better.
Yeah, right. So the red line, what you're looking at is the stock market. And these are actual numbers taken from 1997, how the stock market has done. And then the green line is an index contract. And with that, you invest your money when the market is doing good and your money gets locked in when the market falls. Yeah, it's awesome, right?
Yeah.
So again, what we don't know, we won't be able to utilize, but many wealthy Americans are utilizing these strategies day in and day out since 1997. So why not learn, right?
Mhm.
Awesome. Now, with this, in the same way, we all know about health insurance,
Okay.
but very few of us know that health insurance only pays hospital bills. And when it comes to Medicare, Medicaid, they will pay only up to 100 days for long-term care services. Were you
Oh,
aware of that?
I didn't know about that.
Yeah. So life insurance with living benefits allows you to properly plan for your retirement and for situations such as when you do retire and you're no longer working for a company that provides you health insurance, you can still take care of your long-term needs because it's expensive, as you can see here. These are just some numbers, some average numbers of how much it costs to utilize these services. Okay, and then the cool thing is that life insurance now includes living benefits. Do you know what
Hmm.
living benefits is, Sudha?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good. So now it's more of a living benefit versus a death benefit, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the next concept that we'll talk about is a tax-free retirement. Would you like a tax-free retirement?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. Now itself, if there is any option, I will grab it. So tax-free is good.
Right, right. Most people are willing to save taxes, but when it comes to saving taxes, there are different strategies. So a lot of us know about the tax deferred strategies such as 401k and IRA. Are you familiar with those?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so those are tax deferred. And most people have their money invested into those portfolios. But are you aware of any of the rules like the 59.5 rule or the RMD?
I don't know about what is RM. You told about 72 RMD. That's in the beginning. That is the one, this one. Like when we put 80% return and that is RMD age of 72. No, I don't know.
No,
That's different.
this is in regards to your 401k. So the RMD at 72 is that if you don't withdraw your money from your 401k by the
Mm-hmm.
age of 72, there,
Mm.
yeah, there's a
No,
50%.
I don't know any of these norms. I know 401k retirement, we save it that much. I don't know any all those information you are mentioning here.
Right? I know, I didn't know the, sorry, hold on.
No problem.
Can Cameron come over? Can Cameron make it?
Yes, she can. I already talked to her mommy.
What she say?
She said yes.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, so a lot of these rules I did not know about 401k too, such as the RMD at 72. I didn't know that if you didn't take it out by the age of 72, you were penalized. And that if you took it out prior to 59.5, that you were also penalized.
Mm.
But if you save in life insurance, it is 0% tax. Did you know that?
Life insurance, now you are talking about life insurance, not this, right?
Yep.
Okay. No.
So with a savings in a tax advantage bracket, such
Okay.
as life insurance, you avoid those early withdrawal fees, you avoid the required minimum distribution, the excess tax, and there is no effect on your Social Security taxation.
Okay, now I understood what you're trying to say. It's here, even though it's retirement plan, we have to pay, there is a norms under it, we have to take it certain time and then all those things. But when we are doing living benefits, so we can, whenever we couldn't work, we can enjoy that benefit. That's what you're trying to say, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So now that we're done talking about those, we've covered the concepts that our company focuses on. We covered some of the background on the industry. We'll
Mhm.
talk about some of the companies that we partner with in
Mhm.
order to utilize this knowledge. Are you familiar with any of these companies on the screen?
Yeah, I know Nationwide and AIG.
Nationwide, right? That's one of the popular ones,
Yeah,
Nationwide.
I like the advertisement.
Yeah, so these companies are not successful because of HGI. They are successful because people utilize their services day in and day out.
Mhm.
And we have a couple more things that we offer as partnered products. These are non-licensed products, and they include estate planning and will and trust. Are you familiar with what a will and trust is?
Mhm, yeah, yeah.
Good. Yeah, so these are just some of the things that, or some of the products that we partner with.
Okay.
All right, so now we're on to the fun stuff. We're on to how to make money with this business opportunity.
Okay.
Okay, sorry. HGI offers a risk-free business opportunity. So most people dream of building their own business and controlling their own destiny, right?
Yeah.
So with HGI, it's low cost to start up. It's only $199 to get you started as an independent contractor.
Mhm.
There are certain state insurance license fees which vary from state to state, but we'll talk about that when we get into it. There's no franchise fees. HGI is not a franchise and does not charge any fees. There's no loss of job security, so you earn as you learn,
Mhm.
which is one of the
Best
most,
thing.
yeah. There's no experience necessary. So HGI offers people from all backgrounds an opportunity to build a professional business of their own. That's amazing,
Okay.
isn't it?
Yeah.
So what you get with the $199 is that the company builds your back office for you to manage all of your business needs. Okay,
Okay.
so this goes from managing your profits, your contracts, training, licensing, basically everything that you need to run your business is through this app.
Mhm.
Aside from that, we'll have world-class training events throughout the year. The company is not only offering you the business opportunity, but they want to help you become an entrepreneur and provide you training and support. Because if only you are successful, the company will be successful as well.
Mhm.
Every Monday night, we have a live leadership call with Hubert Humphrey, where he talks about the business and helps us to understand the industry. He also shares new updates about our company. And then we also have different conventions every year. I didn't make it to the last one last year, but I will be making it to the one coming up in June. And in some of these conventions, we get world-class speakers that come to these events to talk to us and give us insight and educate us on how to be successful entrepreneurs, such as Grant Cardone, Tom Hegnam, John Maxwell, and Paul Dietrich. Are you familiar with any of these individuals?
I don't know any of them.
Nope, that's
Looks
okay.
like John Maxwell somehow I heard of. Other than that, I don't know any of them.
Right. And that's okay. You will learn from them, and they're very successful entrepreneurs to learn from. And they're going to teach you how to get there.
Mhm.
Yeah. The best way to learn how to be wealthy is to learn it from the wealthy people. Okay, then. So let's talk. They also have awards and recognition on the achievements in the business.
Mhm.
So if you like to travel, they also have a Hawaii trip every year. And if you
Okay.
qualify, you have a chance to go to Hawaii with your family.
Mhm.
Now, as far as the compensation, there are 6 different ways for you to earn an income or money through this business opportunity, Sudha.
Mhm.
Through a regular job, corporate job, how many ways can you make money? One way, right?
Mhm.
For a regular job.
Yeah.
Yeah, with this company, business opportunity, there are 6 ways that you can make income. First one is personal production income.
Okay.
So if you work, you make money, simple.
Okay. Mm.
Second is field training income, and that means that the company is ready to pay if you want to help someone to become a financial professional.
Mhm.
Third is override income, If you help someone become a financial professional, the company will give you an override income on his entire business for a lifetime.
Mhm.
That's amazing, right?
Yeah.
This is the reason why people are excited to help others
Mhm.
becoming financial professionals is for this number 3 override income. Fourth is agency expansion income. So this is where you can help anywhere in the US become a financial professional. You're not limited to a certain area. Next one is residual and renewal. So some of the services and products have the opportunity for you to make renewal income.
Mhm.
And the last one is the equity share, and that is one of the most interesting aspects of this business opportunity,
Mhm.
because if the company is doing well and
Okay.
growing, they
Okay.
will recognize you for that. And not
Oh.
only that, if they were to ever sell the company, you would make money from that too.
Oh, okay.
So
That's quite interesting.
yeah. Now, based on your experience, there are different ways, different amounts that you can make,
Mhm.
and it goes up to 78%.
Mhm.
So with this, let's just say if you were to do $250 in business, you have the chance to make anywhere from $1,350 to $2,340 in a couple of hours per transaction, right?
Mhm.
Now, secondly, if you decide to build a team
Mm.
and help families,
Mm. PC got disconnected. Disconnected.
okay, my laptop. So I'll just end it here. But can you hear me?
Hi. I can see you. I can hear you.
Yeah, my laptop died.
I thought.
Yeah, so I'll just end it there, and I'll just take any feedback from what I did so far.
So for me, it was really good. Lot of stuff I didn't actually Selva told I forgot about it's long back. So that's why I asked you a question and recollected it. Your presentation was really awesome. It was flawless and it's quite interesting. I want to, listen. It's not like boring or anything. So for me, I didn't aware of many things. I forgot about it. So I recollected many things. It was very useful.
Good, thank you.
Welcome.
Flawless, yay.
What would be your last question, Sheng? I know, assume you're at the end of the slide, and what would be your last couple of questions? How
Oh,
do you finish it up? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So I would say, so Suhad, how do you feel about the business opportunity? What did you think, or what was your favorite part?
So as I said in the beginning, I want money. So here there is six opportunity you're saying it. So even if one didn't suit, I can earn in something on the other way other. And then always I look for guidance. Even from your childhood, I was like that. So here you told like it's a group of work. So that will be more. I thought it's quite interesting. And so this is like, so that's why I want the money part. Earning money part.
Yeah, absolutely. So once you sign up today, you will be assigned to a trainer who will then help you establish and get started with our fast track. And I will send you I can send you the link, or we can do it right now if you have time.
Actually, I'll give you some other time.
Okay, yep, that sounds good. Just or text me anytime that you're ready.
Yeah, sure. But it was nice, your presentation and your knowledge.
Thank you. Thank you for allowing me to share this business opportunity with you.
Yeah.
And forward to working with you sometime in the future, Sudha.
Sure, definitely allowed to.
Thank you. Good night.